so we're going to need scissors, pinstripe tape, obviously. This is just off Amazon, nice and cheap and cheerful, but it's weatherproof. So that's that. Just something to give the bike a wipe down with. Obviously, the cleaner the better. Means the adhesive will stick. To help things along, let's get the seat up. So we can get into the cracks. Right. So I'm going to go from sort of here round and here up. So I'm going to want to take this little cover off. So something key to remember is to keep the pinstripe tape quite sort of taut, and as you're doing that you want to have the back sort of side of it pulling off at the same time, and then just constantly smooth it over as you're going along with it, and almost drag the sort of where my left hand is, drag that over to sort of where you're aiming to be. Obviously don't pull too hard because you'll stretch it. Luckily that broke where I needed it to. So same thing here, keep it taut, keep the sort of back paper peeling along as you're dragging it through your fingers. You know, and as you're sort of coming down, what I want to do is overlap that other piece so that A, you don't see any joins, and B, it will stop it obviously coming up. Whereas if I had it on top, probably where your jacket rubs against the tank, it'll pull it off. Like so. So obviously where that's going down behind the seat now, you'll never see that other bit. And see the front part goes underneath that cover, so that's what you want to achieve. Just taking all these little bits off just makes it when you know you get the end result. So back section. Going to tuck like this end bit underneath, squeeze my finger in, so just pull the tape with a bit of force, you know, and just sort of pull it along really, and again just following that sort of line on the bike. Yeah. So belly pan, same sort of thing. Put it that way. So yeah, tuck it around the backside. You see the little plastic black trim inside. There's a little gap between, so I'm just going to stick it between that. And yeah, same sort of thing. So again, keep some tension on the tape. Keep that sort of backing paper in your hand as well, just sort of pulling it along. And it's just about really following the lines of the bike. I mean, it's a bit easier to see it on the belly pan. You can see the creases in the plastic, but like the creases in the tank, it's quite hard to see. Yeah, they're quite hard to see. But you know, when you actually look at it in person, you know, the pinstripes actually look like they follow something, rather than just being a bit random. Yeah, it's this bit of a tight corner. So the best thing to do with a corner like that is sort of stretch the tape a little bit as you're putting it down. And don't be afraid to sort of lift it, put it back down and stretch it again, and you know, just smooth it off. Again, cut that bit off because I'm going to overlap it. So that obviously A, it looks smoother, and B, it's yeah, it just doesn't come off. A bit of luck. I mean, the key to this is just take your time. I mean, I've done this once already with a thicker tape, and it just come out shite. The tape was way too thick, it just looked really odd. This is 3mm pinstripe tape, and I personally think this is what's on the Daytona in dark blue. Obviously this is red. The sort of thicker stuff didn't look like the same red. It was, but just, I don't know, it looked a bit more pinky. So yeah, just take your time, but just be patient. I mean, on the Daytona before, it took me a good sort of hour and a bit, and I only done like one bit of fairing. We do a lot. Probably, you know, although the video's only been a couple of minutes long, this has taken me like half hour so far.